Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it has been a while. I hope you guys are doing good amid all of this COVID-19 stuff. Me and my family are good. We have remained in the house. But this is a great time for me to do some projects. So my kids need some new beds and IKEA is closed, so I took it upon myself to try and make them some. So I'm going to make two platform beds, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So the first thing that I did, I just started by cutting all of my pieces and then assembling the sides. So really I have a 2x6 and then a 2x4 on top of that, and then I'm using 2x4s for the legs. So right now I'm just attaching the 2x4 to the 2x6, which is going to be used as the rail to hold the slats, and then just simply attach the legs to the side, and that is pretty much it for the side of the bed frame. The platform bed was super easy, super duper easy. Anybody can do this. The cuts are really simple, and I'll leave a link in the, not a link, but I'll leave information in the description box about the sizes of the wood and the cuts, the measurements that you'll need to make it. But it's really, really easy. Alright, so here I'm just going to stand it up on the side and you can see how it goes. So this is one side of the bed. So yeah, just that simple, only 4 pieces of wood. And then me and my son, we assembled the other side. And then all you have to do is attach the headboard and the footboard, which you guys are about to see right now. And for assembling this, I used 2-inch screws and 3-inch screws, 2.5-inch and 3-inch screws to assemble the wood together. And then once you have your frame, all you have to do is insert your slats. So again, the easiest way to do this is just to make all your cuts first and then go in and assemble it. That is the easiest, the simplest way. Hey guys, so I just wanted to come back real quick and show what else I decided to do. So once we got it all completed, I felt like it still needed some reinforcement. So you can see I just went through right in the middle and put a 2x4 in there, and now it is extremely sturdy. So it was a really pretty much a simple build. The cuts are pretty easy, so this is something that you can easily do for your kids. So I made 2 of them, which is pretty much a king size bed also if you put it together that way. But yeah, so hopefully this has been helpful. Hey guys, so I hope you can hear me and see me. It's a little windy out here. But I made the platform beds the other day, and I just was not, I'm happy with the platform beds, but I just want something else to put in the corner. I made 2 of them, and I need something to put in the corner to kind of tie them together. So I saw this picture on Pinterest. It's like a double headboard type of thing. So that's what I'm going to make today, hopefully, to just kind of, you know, bring it together and make it look good. So alright, so this part was really, really difficult. I saw a picture and I just had to figure out how to do it. I did not have any plan for this. I just kind of figured it out as I went, which made this build much more difficult, but I got through it. So basically, all you're gonna do is make a platform, attach legs to it, and then make another platform, and then you just have to basically notch out the spots for the legs to attach it. I know I'm making it sound real simple, but it was actually quite a task. But your girl did figure it out. So I don't really know if I can, um, well, I guess I can. I was going to say I really don't know if I can put you guys a plan together for this, because I ended up using some scrap pieces because I was running out of 2x4s and all of that. But if you're interested, let me know and I'll see if I can come up with a plan for this, to show you guys how I made this. But this one was a task. But you see, we made basically a tabletop, attached the legs to it. And then now for the shelf that's going to go underneath, I was trying to figure out what to do. How am I going to get it in there? Because I know the legs were going to be in the way. And this is when I figured out, okay, I'm just going to have to notch out a corner on each of those to wrap around the legs. And that's what I'm doing here. So I am just tracing where the leg would be, and then that area we're just going to cut out, and it is going to fit right around there quite seamlessly. All right, y'all, so I got them all cut out. So as you can see, I just notched out the last two to fit around the legs. The one in the middle is a full piece, and then I am just going to put these together using 2x4, just like I did on the other one. My 2x4 though was running out, and this is all that I have left. I got these two pieces, but these two pieces fit perfectly, so it's perfect. And so once I got the other platform made, I just used some other scrap pieces of wood I had laying around to kind of use as my base, just to catch it for me. And then I'm just going to fit it around the legs and then screw it into place. You see I have those L brackets there. Those L brackets are going to just attach to each four of the legs. And there we go. Got it in there. Alright, so once I had it together, I wanted it to at least look like finished furniture and not have the raw edges. So I just grabbed a piece of trim and added it on the ends there. I am one of those people, I do not like to waste money, so I did not do trim all the way around because it's not going to be shown. I just did it on the parts that would be shown, and then I sanded, and I got this wood filler to fill in all of my nail holes, and that was it. So for my first, I guess my first big build by myself, I think it turned out really good. I'm happy with it. My kids love it. They're enjoying their new room. Now I did make the bottom of the bed opening wide enough, because once IKEA opens back, I will be putting drawers at the bottom. So I made the space between the floor and the bed 8 inches, so the underbed storage could fit. So they will have drawers under there, which is a perfect way to save space. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.